Insight number 19, there's two ways to be safe, and safety is so important for us. And I'm not just talking about physical safety, I'm talking primarily about emotional safety, although physical safety is important too. When we're not safe, we're in fight flight. And when we're in fight flight, we're not connected in our ventral vagal system. That's this polyvagal theory, which I won't totally go into right now. You're in fight flight. And when you're in fight flight, you can't be creative, you can't be wise, you're going to be reactive and fast, and then you're just going to spit out whatever habits you have that happen to be dominated by whatever training you got. And since we're in a violent culture, that training is likely to be bad training for all of us. I mean, I'm not an exception at all, unfortunately. So there's two ways to be safe. We can either be light and easy and silent. That's an avoidant way of being safe. Or you can access all four strategies, and that's insight number 10. And those four strategies are being light and easy, being silent and violent, skillful disagreement, or being kind or loving when it's pleasant. Those are the strategies we need, and those are the ways to be safe, to stay ventrally connected, ventral vagal, and not get into dorsal collapse or fight flight. At least as much, and not chronically, hopefully. So there's some pros and cons here. The pros of avoidance, so being light and easy or silent, is that it's already automatic for most of us and it works in the short term. The cons of it is that they're shallow, fragile, and they increase suffering unless we're always lucky because we're not dealing with reality, okay? Then the other way to deal with reality, like I said, is to access all four strategies, and that's insight number 10. And the pro of that is it's the least amount of suffering. It leads to thriving, it leads to deep connections, it involves wisdom. The cons, though, to that is it's effortful, it's difficult, it requires a transformation for new interlocking habits and skills that we need to develop that weren't trained up in us. So old dog, new tricks territory. If you're older, the earlier you learn this, the better. The more automatic it can become. And that's actually this huge promising thing we can have in our culture, is to have that healing occur.